welcome to my channel. So what I have here for you today is 7 yoga poses that you can do at home or maybe in your bed, some of them, so that is going to help you with your constipation. Reasons that we have constipation are common reasons. First, not eating a lot of vegetables and fruits. So you have to make sure that you eat lots and lots of vegetables and fruits. And the second point is you do not drink a lot of water. So your minimum intake of water per day should be 2 liters minimum. So try 3 to 4 liters of water every day, you'll be fine. The third main common reason is being in stress. So instead of being in stress and try to cheer yourself up, try to do things that you like, try to watch things that you like and make yourself laugh and all. So these are the 3 common reasons that we all have a constipation. And I also used to have a constipation when I was in school, a very bad one. I didn't like it at all, like always. So, but then after when I started practicing yoga and taking care of my diet, I am right now perfectly fine. So I'm going to show you 7 yoga poses that you can do at home. And you just need a mat and a time. We're just going to get rid of your constipation problem. So we're going to begin with a little bit warming up, with your core area. So you can just move side to side, twist, yeah. And then you can stretch your hands to the sides, like you try to move it. And you don't want to slouch and stretch. Always sit upright. Yeah. Then we can have a gentle stretch here. Keeping your left hand outside your right knee and the right hand up. Breathe in, breathe out, look back and stretch. And gently breathe in. You cannot stop your breathing. Go back, breathe in, breathe out and stretch. Twistings are one of the best to get rid of your constipation. Why? When you twist, so the next portion. So our first asana over here is seated twisting. So when you twist, you're going to massage the intestine. You're going to make them move. You're going to make them clear the bowel. So these twistings are all very, very good. And first asana that we're going to do here is you sit straight. You can either keep your heels right in the corner of our ankle over here, or you can keep your knees inside and cross this outside if you are more flexible. Okay, so whichever you like. So what you're going to do with the one which is over here in the front is my left, right? So you're going to lift the left. So I'm going to raise the right hand. So you're going to twist the opposite side of the legs. Okay, so we're going to raise our hand and keep the other hand behind our back. So you take a deep breath in and you breathe out and go back. Then you lock your elbow outside your left knee. You breathe in and you breathe out. Look back. Keep twisting. Keep twisting. Do it gently. Every time when you breathe out, you twist a little bit more. Okay? A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. So I want you to hold each of these asanas breath. So 10 breath of each of these asanas. So I'm doing with the other leg, the other way of doing it. The same way I just showed you right now. Same. I'm taking this opposite hand. Same hand. Opposite hand up. You breathe out and you turn around. You lock yourself out. You can either hold down or you can keep it up as per your flexibility. And you breathe back. Breathe out. Keep breathing out. Keep breathing out. So you're going to breathe out. Breathe out. And each time you breathe out, just a little bit more. Okay? Always be gentle with your body. Always listen to your body. You don't want to do things that are beyond your body. Okay? So the second asana will be down facing dog. So to get to the downward doggy pose, so you want to come to your plank position first to get to the distance between your hand and the head. So you come to plank position from here. What you will do is you will lift your butt up, all the way up, and you're going to drop your heels down, toes up, make sure your knees are straight and elbows slightly open, and head down and stretch. You want to stretch deep as much as you can. If you're not flexible enough, no problem, wherever you can come to this position and we hold here for going to our next position, that is twisted pose. So in twisted pose, what you're going to do is you're going to bring from the down doggy, you're going to bring your right leg in front of your in between your hands, where your knees are 90 degrees up here and your back leg is straight. From this position, you're going to keep your hands over your joint and you're going to twist back and you're going to take your left elbow outside your right knee and you're going to open yourself up and look up. So this is called as twisted pose. So if you are not comfortable with this one, you can skip it. We have 7 of them, so you can choose one. Since it might be not very good, if you're not good at balancing, it might be a trouble for you. So breathe in, breathe out and twist. Right hand outside your left knee and twist your body and look up. So you need to be sure that your right front knee is 90 degrees and back leg is straight and your heels are up. So this is our twisted pose, which is the third pose. So after the third pose, what we have here is child pose. So like downward doggy and forward bending. So that is our fourth asana. Standing forward bending. These both have a benefit of reducing stress. If you're wondering how, when we go down, our blood flow happens more towards the head and there is more oxygen of course, and we are more oxygen in the head and we can get rid of the stress. So I will not for you but yes, we should use a lot. The stress is also one reason that you have this constipation, right? So next, what we're going to do here is a child pose. You sit down, comfortable position, Uttarasan. From here, you just breathe in, you breathe out, and go down and stretch. This is a child pose, which is also very good for constipation. You're just going to hold this position for how many breaths? 10 breaths. So the next 6 and 7 asanas are very simple. What you will do is you lie down on your back, you relax yourself, you breathe in and breathe out. So you're going to start with bending your right knee and lifting it up, pulling it towards the chest, and giving a good stretch. This is going to also help you with the constipation problem. So you're going to breathe in, you breathe out, and bring it in up towards your knee. If you cannot do it, no problem. If you can, that's good. So you're going to hold your nose and breath. If people you have stress on your neck, you can keep your head down and just hold and stretch for 10 breaths. Okay, that is our 6th asana. So the last asana that we are going to do is we hold our knees together. Okay, hold them towards your body. Stretch, 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 stretch. You don't want to make sure you get this area up. Make sure your back, spine is all flat on the ground, and then move the knees towards your chest. This is also very good. And if you have time, you still have one more that you can try out. So keeping your right leg 90 degrees here and holding with your left hand, right hand outside. You can twist your body just like you do when sitting, and also doing lying down. You want to make sure you drop the knees down, be careful, and also you look towards the right hand. So you want to make sure that you not raise the right shoulder as well. Just keep stretching and come back. Same hand with the other hand maybe up, right hand outside, left hand down. Breathe out and twist. After when you're done twisting, you look towards your left and you don't want to make sure your shoulder raise up like this. So you want to make sure your shoulders and have your knees down. Just the twisting a little bit gentle. And slowly come back. You can turn around. And after this, you can just lie down there, relax, breathe in, breathe out, or you can just sit up, relax.